Prison is supposed to be about justice, but what happens when the people in charge of enforcing the rules become the ones breaking them? This is a story of an inmate who was punished not for his crime, but for daring to speak up. And the shocking abuse of power that followed exposed a truth most people never see. His name was Daniel. He was serving a short sentence for a nonviolent offense, ready to do his time and go home. But inside, he noticed something wrong. Food meant for inmates was being stolen by guards and sold outside the prison. Medical care was being denied unless families paid under the table. It wasn't justice, it was exploitation. When Daniel tried to report it, he thought someone would listen. Instead, he became a target. The guards had power over every second of his life, and they used it. Daniel was thrown into solitary confinement without reason. His visitation rights were cut off. When his mother came to see him, she was told he refused to visit, something he never did. It was psychological warfare, a system designed to silence him, to make sure his story never left those prison walls. But then, something unexpected happened. Another inmate smuggled out a letter Daniel had written about the abuse. That letter reached a journalist, who started asking questions. Suddenly, the silence began to crack. The story leaked. The public learned what Daniel had endured, not because of his crime, but because he stood up against corruption. Investigations followed. Some guards were suspended. Others quietly transferred. The prison denied wrongdoing, but the evidence was undeniable. Daniel was eventually released, but the scars of isolation and retaliation never left him. And here's the darkest part. Daniel's case wasn't unique. It happens more often than anyone wants to admit, behind walls most of us will never see. Abuse of power doesn't always make headlines. Sometimes it happens in the shadows, hidden by silence and fear. Daniel's courage exposed one system, but how many others remain untouched? The question isn't if abuse of power exists, but how many lives are being destroyed by it right now?